What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today is a massive day when it comes to Battlefield 2042 because Season 2 is finally going ahead and dropping. And in my personal opinion, this is the last and final chance for a lot of players out there to see if DICE can truly pull everything together within this game. But I do want to go ahead and apologize because I'm not going to be going ahead and live streaming this brand new season. Usually I do that over on my Twitch channel. If you guys want to check it out, the link to that is down in the description. Usually when a new season drops, I'm live streaming it the second it goes live, and you guys can see my live impressions and we can chat it up and kind of come to a conclusion on how the season is altogether. You know, we have a group opinion over on that channel. But sadly, I've been just absolutely torn into shreds this past week. I mean, about 3 to 4 days ago, my shoulder started locking up on me. So, and of course, it's my right shoulder, you know, the shoulder or the arm that I use to, you know, mess with my mouse, to edit, you know, all the good stuff. Of course, that's the arm that gets completely blacked out. So I had to go to the hospital because the pain was absolutely unbearable. And I got diagnosed with calcified tendonitis. Now, it's kind of strange for, you know, someone like me at my age to get something like this, but at the end of the day, it's something that can self-heal, but it takes a while to self-heal. So the doctor suggested that I go to a specialized doctor and get it drained, you know, have someone shove a needle up in my arm and drain out all the fluids to instantly fix the problem. But of course, a couple of days after I find out that I have this calcified tendonitis, I get COVID. So this week has been horrifying, but I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, these past videos I've been pushing out have been hell for me to make. You know, usually I can, you know, start cranking videos and I'm really good at it. You know, I've been doing it for a long time, and when you do something for a long time, you get put in a natural groove. But this has been the hardest week of my whole life putting out content I can't even imagine. So thank you guys for all the support, seriously. Each and every one of you guys who continuously come in, check out the videos, and just show love with either liking the video or even disliking the video. Just any feedback is always necessary when it comes to a YouTube channel. So I really do appreciate you guys. Again, I'm not going to be streaming this update today, but hopefully I'll feel better by the end of the week and we get streams up running again. I really hope so. Now, if you're new to the channel, I basically record all my videos the day before. So while I'm recording it, it's the 29th and the new season drops on the 30th. So I am going to get playtime in regardless. I don't care how much pain is going to put me in. I'm going to try out the new season, and I will record a video on it, which will go live on the 31st. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and basically discuss everything within the Battle Pass and explain why I personally think this is DICE's final chance to really prove to us, the community, that they can do much better. Now, just very quickly, I'm going to throw up the trailer that DICE put together to showcase the new map, the Battle Pass, and all the new gadgets and vehicles that are being introduced into Battlefield 2042.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
It's honestly hilarious to me that every single trailer that comes out for this game is actually well put together. It's like they have the best marketing team known to mankind. They marketed the game early on before it even released perfectly. They marketed it, day one perfectly, and they're marketing every single season perfectly as well. But the developers can't keep up with the pace of the marketing. So as good as this trailer looks, we can't really put two and two together until we actually get hands-on with the season. But one thing that I think I can point out about this trailer here is how good the skins are truly upgrading to be. Day one for Battlefield 2042, the rumored skins and also the skins that they gave to us were horrifying. I mean, it was the complete opposite of what Battlefield's all about. But we gave so much feedback, we complained so much, that basically they did a complete 180-degree turn on this. Every single skin that I saw within this trailer looks fantastic. And also there's footage all over of showing the full battle pass. And obviously since the season is live today, you can just hop on Battlefield 2042 yourself and see each and every tier in the battle pass with your own eyes. But all the way from the beginning up to the end, the skins look fantastic. It sets the vibe so much better. Also, another positive thing is they showcased Orbital, the new reworked version of that map, which wasn't supposed to come until near, I believe, the middle or the end of Season 2. So all we were expecting is renewal, the renewal rework. But since they're already showcasing it in the trailer, I'm assuming that they're actually pushing it ahead schedule, because the developers did come out and say that if anything is finished early on, or if they feel confident that something is complete, then they'll push it out earlier than the time frame that they're saying right now. So I think that they're pretty confident that Orbital is ready and good to go. And if that's the case, then I cannot wait to try out the new version of Orbital. I wish they worked on a different map. I really wish Hourglass was worked on first, but I mean, it is what it is. If it helps out with the rotation of the game and makes it just a tad bit more replayable, then it might be good. They also posted up a screenshot of Stranded showcasing the Conquest layout. This is for both 64 and 128 players. And once again, it seems like DICE is truly understanding that the core map designs they had in the beginning were absolutely awful. And they're listening to our feedback, and they're trying to make the game a little bit more action-packed, fast-paced, a little bit more like traditional Battlefield. Even back in the day, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, yeah, some maps are pretty big. It is a lot of running from time to time. But the way that they lay out the flags allows for an even flow of combat. In Battlefield 2042, the flags were laid out in such an awkward way that literally you would sit at a flag and not get any action whatsoever. There's no point in playing defense because you'll never see anybody. Your best option is going to the middle of the map and just staying there and just waiting for any enemy to come around. But seeing that they have a new layout here in Stranded, and they also changed up the layout in Kaleidoscope as well, looks exactly like this. And I gotta say, playing Kaleidoscope plays 10 times better than it ever did within the previous form of that map. So it seems like DICE is finally understanding how to actually design one of these bad boys. But the reason that I say this is DICE's last chance is because they have to go ahead and prove to us that they understand 110% what we're saying. It seems like they're starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And everybody's saying, oh, but look, they're changing the specialists now. They're changing specialists into classes. They're listening to us, Why are we angry about that? We haven't had hands-on yet. They say stuff all the time. I guess it's because I got finessed by game developers one too many times that I don't trust them even when they say something. There's a lot of naive people out there who will see something like, oh, specialists are going back to classes, or, oh, this, that. And they completely believe it, and then, they change the specialist to classes system, and it's completely pointless. We have to see proof. I need DICE to prove to us that they understand our complaints. Battlefield 2042 is never going to be pushed to the point that we all expected. The developers even came out and said that all the content drops, all the seasons are going to be extremely similar to Season 1. So don't expect any other season coming after this one to have more than one map, more than a couple of weapons, and more than, what comes in the Battle Pass. We're not going to be getting any of that. They confirmed that that is not going to be happening. So all I'm looking for right now is not really the content, but I want to see how they go ahead and remodel all the maps. I want to see all the reworks. I want to see Renewal. I want to see Orbital. I want to play on them all, and I want to see if they actually play better than the base versions of the maps. I want to see if they can add a little bit more variety in the game and make sure all the weapons stand out and are unique. And I also want to see how they're going to go ahead and change the specialist system into the class system as well. There's a lot of things they have to go ahead and prove to us to make the community have a little bit more faith in DICE for the future Battlefield title. And also, one massive thing I'm looking for when it comes to Season 2 when I play it today is if the bugs, glitches, mouse input, and all that other nonsense is polished off. We are almost a year in, and the mouse input is still absolute garbage. I heard aim assist is still horrifying, and I heard last gen is absolutely getting beaten down like it's no tomorrow. So we have to see improvements across the board. If they can prove to us that Season 2 is going to be a massive game changer, if I hop on Season 2 and I play it and it just plays phenomenally, if I have no lag, if I have no connection problems, if my mouse actually feels like it's responsive, if, it's a lot of factors I'm going to be looking for. But if they can check all those things off my checklist, then I might have a little bit more hope that they understand the things that they did incorrectly. You have to remember that pretty much everybody who's on the DICE team right now are completely new, right? All the OGs, all the top dogs who are working on Battlefield titles back in the day are long gone. So we have a bunch of new faces right now. So it's understandable that they flopped pretty badly, as many people do if it's their first project on something new. But they have to bounce back. They have to prove to us that they can bounce back and they can make something solid. If they can't do that for Battlefield 2042, then guess what? It doesn't matter how much good marketing they have for the next Battlefield game. Nobody is going to believe them. Truly. It comes down to proof now. Everybody needs proof. We need to see with our own eyes that they understand the problems that they made day one. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Moments I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, that's the way to do so. Twitter and Discord, put the link down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games, do it on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.